Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of this journey with us. One big happy family. Thank you so much to every single one of you that have been supporting the channel from the start until now. And of course, very appreciated the newcomers that will be part of it also. I'd like to mention that my threads are 100% cotton thread. They are from Portugal. I am in Europe. And there are 4 plies, similar thickness to Aunt Lydia number 3. My colors go by number and not by name. Okay. And for the most part, I use 2.75 hook, a small one, millimeter. Small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, and a pair of scissors. I also like to mention I do have a crochet private group. If you're interested to join the beautiful queens there, you're more than welcome as long as you have a profile pic. And I have a crochet page on Facebook and also Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be below in the description box. All you have to do is click on them. Of course, if you have not subscribed, click on that subscription. It's free, you know that, and hit the bell notification to be notified of the new uploads. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only way we can continue to create these beautiful pieces for you guys. By keep growing the channel, of course, by YouTube recognizing the channel and circulating it. And I am so grateful and appreciate it. Thank you so much, everybody. For a lot of yous that question on my threads, I do ship them out. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams equivalent. 300 to 325 yards, okay? And minimum order by 6. It's the only way I can cover the shipping. I make nothing out of it, so I know you will be asking because I get a lot of questions on them. So here you go, okay? So let's get started. Please don't forget to share the video or the channel in your Facebook public or your groups, your Facebook crochet groups, through your WhatsApp, your Instagram. It's the only way to keep going and circulating it. Okay, thank you. I send you much blessings. Okay, everyone. So as you recall, I just launched the round holiday doily. So I'm going to create the runner for it. And you'll see further up, I'll be mentioning base runner. That means you can use it for many different colors and different things. So, but I'll be using the white, of course, number 29. I have this, it's like number 10, Aunt Lydia, that I will be mixing with this green so I can get a darker shade of the bling bling around that runner. Okay, so this one is a nylon bling. And we're going to get started. So let me know what you think about it. And please don't forget to give a thumbs up. Okay, let's get started, everyone. Oh, I'm going to put the picture up in case you don't remember which doily it is. I'll have the picture up for you to see. And also we'll leave the link below in the description box if you want to create it as a set. Okay, everyone, so we're going to create another base for a table runner, oval, and this is how we're going to proceed. Now, I don't know how many chain stitch I'm going to do yet, but this is the technique when you want to go bigger or smaller or medium on your table runner. So you would put your measuring tape to the last stitch until you have 10 centimeters, okay? Now my 10 centimeters equals, I believe, 24. Let me just count again. So yes, 24 chain stitch to have my 10 centimeters. So that means what? You have to keep adding yours by your chain stitch, depending upon your thread. And this is good for you guys because my thread could be bigger than yours, thicker than yours. And so you will have to do it this way. I think it's much easier for you guys to get to that 10 centimeters. So mine is 24 chain stitch. I want to go a nice size, probably to 80 centimeters. So I'm gonna have to keep adding for each 10 centimeters. I have to keep adding 24 chain stitch. So that means to get to the 20 centimeters, I need 24. To get to the 30, I need 24 more, and so on. Okay, that's why I don't know how many chain stitch I'm going to need yet, but this is how it's proceeded when you want the length of your runners. Okay, so far 10 centimeters, I have 24 chain stitch, and that's not counting with the slip stitch. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. So I should have 20 centimeters at this point because my increase is by 24 chain stitch. Okay, and there you go, 20 centimeters. So this is how you're going to proceed with your chain stitch. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 80 centimeters, and if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's 192 chain stitch, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, I went by the 80 centimeters. Remember, I told you for my each 10 centimeters is 24 chain stitch. Now, once we've done that, we're going to go back to the fifth. 1 2 3 4 on my fifth. We're going to do double crochet. Now you want to make sure you grab both chains here, as you can see on here, because if you grab only that top chain, it will curve like a U shape. A lot of people have issues doing this. When you're creating something, you're always grabbing, not all of you, but some of you, grabbing that top loop, which is only this one here. And when you do that, it curves. So you have to go right in the center and make sure those two loops are in there. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end once I've completed my double crochets. Okay, everyone, so far I have 187 double crochet. Now, of course, it varies between your stitch and mine and your thread and so on. Okay, so I'm coming in that last chain, and inside of this last chain, I'm going to do 6 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And I'm going to go in, not where I've done 2, 4, 6. I'm coming into the next double crochet. Okay, so only on the last stitch we have the 6, 2, 4, 6. Now I'm going to use my smaller hook because I don't want big holes poked. I'm going to come in where we left that one chain of the chain stitch. Okay, and we're going to do the same amount, 1 per stitch. 187 double crochets. Now, coming to the end, I didn't, by the way, 187 double crochets. I did not count my first one, okay, because I'm going to need that one for the 6th of the oval. So when I come to the very last one here. I'm only going to do 5 double crochets, and with this last one will be my 6. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end, and all of these is 187 without counting the very first one. So continue with your double crochets all the way to the end, and I'll meet you at the end. Make sure you don't miss any of them. Okay everyone, so I'm on my last double crochet, and I'm going to complete 5 double crochets only. All in the same stitch. 2, 3, 4, and 5. With the first one here will be my 6th double crochet with slip stitch. Now I'm going to do the walk, as I call it, to the next one with slip stitch. Coming back in, stretching my thread, single 1 chain and 1 per stitch, all the way to the end. I'll meet you at the other corner. Okay everyone, so I've reached the very last one before the 6 in the corner. I'm going to come in that first one. We're doing the increase 2 in the same stitch. Now you can put a marker on your last double crochet on each side, just so you don't get lost. So where we have the 6 double crochets, we're doing increase 2 in the same stitch. Should have a total of 12 at the edges, at the corners here, at the round. Same thing for the other side. So we have our last double crochet. Then we start the increase 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. Now if you don't have a marker, you can put a different color of thread, and then start to proceed 1 per stitch. The other corner will be the repeat, the same thing. I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay everyone, so I pretty much had finished the row, which is the second row. Okay, so we have 1 row. That's the first row. We did the 6 double crochet in the corner. Second row, we did a 2 together on the same stitch, so that's 12 double crochets. So I'm on my third row, which is always a repeat of the same thing. On that, so where you have your marker, on that first double crochet of the, let's call it the group of 2, I'm going to do 1 double crochet. On the second one, I'm doing 2 together on the same stitch. That's our increase. On the next one, which is the first one of the group, 1 double crochet. Next one, 2 together. Next one, 1 double crochet. Next one, 2 together. We're going to repeat the same thing over at the other corner also. 1 double crochet, and on the second double crochet, 2 together. Now our increases will always be on that second double crochet throughout the next few rows. And it's always going to be a repeat now. So meaning, explain to you in a minute, 1 double crochet, and on the second one, 2 together. Then you go back to your normal 1 per stitch. Okay, so on, this is row 3. So on row 4, we'll have, again, first double crochet of the group, 1 double crochet. On the second, 2 together. Okay, and then on the next double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. The increase is always on the second double crochet of the group. So that means we have 1 alone. Next row we'll have 2 alone, 2 together, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and on the second double crochet, 2 together on the same stitch. Okay, so the row after that we'll have 3 double crochets alone. The row after that, 4 double crochets alone, because you're always doing the increase on the second double crochet, 2 on the same stitch. I don't know how many rows I'm going to do yet, but you could always advance the video and see how many rows I have done. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my rows. It's just a repeat. And of course, here is the same 1 per stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. This is row 3. So you know that row 4 will have 2 double crochets alone and 2 together. Okay, everyone. So counting from here, I've done 9 rows. That means I have 7 double crochets alone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on the 8th, you do your increase. Okay, 6 times. As you know, we started with 6 double crochets, so it's always 6 increases on both sides. I'm going to come in with the red now. Okay, so I'm going to come in exactly the stitch right after where I usually start my rows. There's no specific order. I'm going to do my single and my 2 chain for double crochet. I'm going to try to hide this as I go. A little leftover thread. So single and 1 more single. So I have my double crochet. I'm going to do 3 more chain. So I have a total of 5 now. So my single and 2 chain equals my double crochet. I'm going to come on that second one, second chain, and do 3 double crochets inside of that second chain. So we'll have a total of 4 double crochets. That's included with the 3 chain we went up. I hope I'm not off camera because sometimes I'm not looking. So we have 4 double crochets already. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, coming in my 4th double crochet. Now we're going to be working inside of these double crochets. 1, 2, 3 chain, coming in and completing 3 more double crochet. Always keeping up with 4 groups, or 4 double crochet groups, I should say. Okay. Then again, 1, 2, 3. So you're skipping 3. You're coming in your 4th double crochet, 3 chain for double crochet, coming inside of that double crochet and working 3 double crochets inside of that double crochet. But your 3 chain makes 4. So it's just a repeat now. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. Just want to bring to your attention, we have to have even number of groups. Okay, if you don't have even numbers, you'll run into problems further up. Okay, so if we have to make an adjustment at the end to have the even numbers, we will. 1, 2, 3 on my 4th. You have to remember that I'm creating this as I'm going. So I don't write patterns. I don't design this on paper. I use my brain, and this is how it goes. Skip 1, 2, 3 into the next one. Okay, so basically that's all we're going to do create these groups of 4 by skipping 3, going to the 4th, all the way around, including the edge, or the corners, I should say. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. If we need to make an adjustment, we will. People that are creating my size, I'll let you know how many I have. Okay, everyone, so at this point, I have 117. I need 3 more to create 120 even numbers. So I'm going to have to cheat here a bit. 1, 2 on my third one. And I'm going to recount again just to make sure I have even numbers. 1, 2 on my third one. One, 2. I'm going to come on my third one. Doesn't matter if there's one space there only, doesn't change anything on the pattern. Then I'm going to come in and close it with a slip stitch, but I'm going to recount to make sure I have the right amount, even numbers. Okay, everyone, so I have 120 groups. I'm coming in with 2 strands. One is the darker green because I won't have enough of that bling bling green, and it's thinner. So I'm coming in with 2 strands, one of the normal green and the bling bling. I'm going to do a single on my third chain. Coming in right where I have that chain before the 3 chain going up, and doing double crochet. Chain 3, coming in and doing my groups of 4 double crochet. Again, coming in that corner of the 3rd chain that we went up, chain 3, remember, single, coming in, stretching it enough, and doing double crochet. What was I thinking? I was going to do a single there. Chain 3, coming in, and doing 4 double crochet, and just repeating it again. Single, in that corner chain, double crochet, chain 3, and do your 4 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so finished the green. We're repeating exactly the same thing with the red. You can pretty much start anywhere. I'm going to go in the corner here and do my single, and then come in and do my double crochet and 3 chain. Coming back in, doing those 4 double crochets, and then coming in the corner here on the third chain with a single and repeating everything again. So coming in that single down there where we've closed with the single, 1, 2, 3, and continue to do your 3 double crochets. So total of 4. Then we have 3 chain, come on your third chain and single, coming right in that space and double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. I think this looks pretty stunning. Okay everyone, so I finished all the red. You can start pretty much anywhere. And we're going to do single on the third chain. Now reminder that you could always go bigger on here too. Just continue whatever colors you want. You can go another row of green and red and so on. Or even go with white. I'm going to do a single in 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Into the next third chain with a single. It's quite big, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain again into the third single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way around the same way. Now if your tension is extremely tight, you can do a 6 chain. You know how that goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or use a hook size bigger than your normal size that you use. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, so I've done my round. Now I'm going to come back in that 5 chain. So I've closed in with slip stitch on that single, coming in with a single 2 chain. I'm going to complete 12 double crochets inside of this 5 chain. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 double crochets directly into the next one, single directly into the next one, again repeating the 12 double crochets. It's extremely important. You must have even numbers. This is where everything can go wrong at the end. You must come to the end with a single. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And come back in the next one with a single, into the next one, 12 double crochets. That's all we're going to do all the way around the same way. So I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay everyone, coming in with the red now. And you can pretty much start anywhere, okay? So I'm going to start, I'm going to skip the first and the second double crochet. I'm coming between the second and the third double crochet with a single. Try to hide this thread as I go, and 2 chain. That would be my first double crochet, and then 1 for space. coming again behind. So we're doing back posts, double crochet, one chain space, and I'm not going to do the last two also. So basically we should have 8 double crochets only. We don't want to overcrowd with double crochets since it's oval. There's quite a bit of that shell with the 12. So 2, 4, 6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to do single front post, and then again skipping between the first and the second. So I'm not working on that first nor the second one. I'm coming right between the second and the third double crochet, working on that third double crochet back post. One chain space, creating again my 8 double crochets. One chain in between them. So 2, 4, 6, 8, again coming in directly, single front post. Okay. Okay, everyone, coming in with the green, I've done a single on that first space. First I was thinking to do all peacocks from the first to the last, but it's too much. So I'm going to do only one single coming into the next one. Single, 3 chain, and coming back in with the single. Trying to hide that thread. So single, 1, 2, 3 chain. We don't want to over cramp it up too much, and so I have 2 of 3 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, coming back in, single, and then continue again to do those 2 of the 3 chain. Okay, so coming back in again. You can do only peacocks if you'd like, and then 1, 2, 3, coming in, and single, and then just single on the very last one and jump right away to that first space again with a single, and then to the second one, single, 1, 2, and 3, come back in, single, one, 2, and 3, come back in, and then on your fourth one you're doing the 5 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Now you can do just singles all the way around, it's up to you. Three chain, single on the same stitch, next stitch, which is the last one, single, and then come directly into the next one. So you have 2 of 3 chain, and on your fourth space 5 chain, and then 2. So single at the first one, single on the last, single on the first one, single on the last. Okay, and then just go from one to the other, and then again, and then on your second one you start your chains. Okay, so I'll come back to you as soon as I finish my row. Okay everyone, so I pretty much finished doing all of my bling green. Now I've decided to add a little punch, little decoration to it with a little bow tie and the gold in the center, and then these are just, you know, slip stitch, you know, you do the size you want and slip stitch through the chain. And bow tie, very simple. So I've done a 28 chain, and I'm just doing not singles, half double crochets, and then it's just a back and forth half double crochets. This is optional. I've done, I believe, 6 rows back and forth, and then just tie your gold in the center, wrap it around a few times and tie it in. Like I said, this is optional, so the 28, or you could go bigger on your bow tie there. It's up to you, and you can go more rows than I did also if you want your bow tie to be thicker or larger, I should say. So I'm using the 4-ply green, number 28. Okay, all the way to the end. So I've reached the end. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to do 1 chain, and I'm coming back in that same one with half double crochet. So we're using back loops only, so we can get a nice effect on the bow tie. So back loops, and that's always how it's going to be done until how many rows you would want it to be. So using those back loops only, and then when you finish, you turn around again, do 1 chain, exactly how we did, and use back loops again. So we're only working on back loops. I'm going to go to the end and show you one more time. So I'm just getting at the end. You got to make sure you get that very last one, or you're not going to have a straight line going up. Turn around again, 1 chain, and come back in that very first one we just turned around. You're not skipping any. So half double crochets using those back loops, and then repeat the same thing once you get to the end. So I have like 6 rows. Okay, so I've done my 6 rows. I'm going to do 1 chain, and now I'm going to come in on each 1 chain, slip stitch, 1 chain, slip stitch. So this is my finishing of my bow tie, all the way around the same way. Okay, so pretty much that's what it is. And then, you know, you ring it up together, and then roll whatever gold or whatever you're using, if you're using even the bow tie, a couple times around, make a few knots in the back, and you're good to go. And like I said, these stamps are just they're 40 chain I've done, and slip stitch through all of them until the end. That's all there is to it. Okay, well, this pretty much does it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and of course hot gun glue to your bow tie and your little stamps here. You can put flower, you can do whatever you'd like. I think there's enough red and enough green. I just wanted to give that little extra at the edges. So I'll leave the measurements below and how much I've used of my threads. And I want to thank every single one of you. Please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so and give a thumbs up on the video. God bless you. Thank you so much for your donations for the women in need and for myself. And I wish you only blessings upon blessings. Take care, everybody. Until next time. Bye-bye.